Thank you. Thank you so much. I think it was a very well moderated conversation, very balanced, and very Srini, Ajay, Puneet, Arjun, extremely engaging and insightful, and I just hope that human really gets prioritized in the human resources, and mental well-being is just not nice to have, but it also becomes a bit of an essential in our scheme of things. And just a question which comes to my mind, the way we train few of our employees and people to to fight with fire, or how to react during the time the earthquake, can you also train some people on how to manage the mental well-being or the mental stress of the other employees in the company? Just a thought. And CEO Lounge is just not about transformation and knowledge. It is also a bit about passion and the other side of our speakers. So we'll take a few minutes of understanding a little bit more. I have a privilege of knowing all of you a little bit. But let's expand this somewhat. So Vedish, I know your interest in golf and the other sides as well, but there is one very key interest that you have is towards marketing. And especially you correlate religion and marketing so very well. Is there an anecdote that you want to share today with the audience and with all the other speakers that you probably would like to relate, or something new that you have probably learned over the last 2 months that you want to relate with the marketing and religion?
Yeah, the kind of conversation I had with you is only one-on-one. I can't be having this conversation. That's more a fun talk that we had. But one thing I can relate, which is what I was talking to someone is, see, at the end of the day, during this time, a pandemic kind of scenario, I strongly believe, whether you like it or not, that faith is going to play a very big role. Whichever faith that people have, whatever the faith that they follow, and that's going to be the backbone of how the society is going to come back and deal with this whole pandemic situation, deal with the change. So rather than trying to find out which faith is better or not, right now I think we should encourage people to have some faith in something, even if faith in the bosses or faith in the religion, or if you don't have faith, then you are likely to be very negative. You get into the mental depression because of the fact you don't have trust in your life itself, right? Right now, you need to have somebody to, like, for example, if I believe in Vedanta, I listen to Vedanta for throughout this time, because at least that make me to focus on something which I like, right? I get a chance to learn that distracts me from getting caught into this data that is coming out every day in the television, right? So I'm of the opinion, without getting into the marketing aspect of religion, which we can keep it for other session, but I strongly believe that faith makes a huge difference, particularly during these troubled times.
Great. And Srini, you probably got the best cabin view in the entire Bombay, overlooking the MCA ground, and so is there a cricket incident that's probably you remember or it's remained stuck with you that you've probably seen from your office window?
Yeah, I mean, I miss that because I'm at home now, but all the green lawns of MCA and the beautiful cricket pitch. But yeah, I mean, there have been times when, because MCA, a lot of Indian cricketers come there to play. I've had an opportunity to meet some of the few legends of crickets, including Sachin. I think few times Sachin actually. He comes there to play. And
Pooja, sorry guys, I need to run because some people are waiting for me. So I'll just sign out. Okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Srini. Thank you, Arjun. Bye.
Bye, Jay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, cricket for me, cricket is and we miss all cricket, right? All of us. None of today. It's sad to see all the repeats and I've actually stopped seeing those repeats. But I wish there was a news that we will start seeing cricket from UK at least, but that also looks like that's not happening. So I miss cricket. I miss any of the sports. Like, all of us are people who want to go out and watch movies, go to restaurants, go to sports. But I miss that. but I actually missed that view from my office, which I could see for a while. I do still go to office once in a week. But what I like being at home is I get to brew more coffee. I'm a big coffee fan. I brew different kinds of coffees from all over the world. So that's an opportunity for me.
Great. We just hope that the IPL kicks off as the rumors are towards the October, November, and that happens. I think you'll see some action on the MCA ground a bit more.
Oh, by the way, I got a chance to work with some of these cricketers because for mutual fund SIA campaign, we worked with some of these cricketers during this break, and we've created some commercials which will be airing very soon. We were hoping during IPL. Now that there's no IPL, we will probably see that in some other matches. Yeah.
So Arjun, golf and tennis, we all know. And we also know that you love driving and you love going on a long drives as well. So who has been your favorite companion? Which has been your longest drive? And is there an incident that's really got stuck with you during your drive ever?
Oh, well, okay. So, yeah, I think the favorite companion definitely is my wife.
Don't say Shifa. Let's go beyond here.
Yeah. Okay. Beyond Shifa, I'd say, rewinding many years, used to be a golden retriever. All right. So, but that's not necessarily a long drive, but just the joy that you see, the unbridled joy, on Dash, his neighbors, like on his face when you just kind of roll down the windows or open the doors of the car and he jumps in. So definitely like driving, I still enjoy it. Like, I'm in Mumbai, not in New Zealand, like you said at the start. So just taking advantage of the Pune-Mumbai expressway, sometimes going and playing in the lovely golf courses that are there in Pune. It's always a pleasure. Just, the occasion is driving down rather than just reaching there and playing golf. So enjoy that as well.
Great. And Puneet, your wife is a designer. So have you picked up any of the design traits and from her? Probably that would be my first question. And secondly, what kind of a leader are you? Who's your mentee? I mean, who's the person who really inspires you in your leadership traits?
Two very interesting questions. Let me start with the first one. So Priyanka, my wife, is a designer, as you said. Unfortunately, she's slowed down given just what's happening all around us. So, but we found a few other rituals that she and I kind of getting into. So we started a Friday evening cooking ritual when she and I kind of cook something different and we experiment and try new things. Most times they turn out okay, but so that's what she and I kind of doing and trying new things. On the leader question, Deepak, 2-3 things, right? I think one, I'm an optimistic, hopeful leader. At least I want to be, and again, I have a long way to go, right? I'm also a leader who wants to bring people together and be a lot more inclusive. And third, I want to think big, right? Which is go and solve. And my genuine belief is that in India, if you're in technology and if you're leading up any business or any part of any of these organizations, you're not worth your salt as a leader if you're not thinking on behalf of India. And how do you really move the country forward and beyond just the business that you run and beyond all the tech that you're developing, right? So I think that's my passion. I have many heroes. I have many heroes. Naushad Kaka is one of them. Naushad used to run McKinsey in India for a while.
Yeah.
He now runs analytics globally. And what he's taught me to be is, beyond all the intellectual horsepower that he brings to the table, is to be human. And it's unbelievable. Even now he will call me when I've left McKinsey some time back, but every other week he'll give me a call and he'll check about how my family is doing, and he remembers my kids' names. And the conversation is not about business and content and work. It's about just being human, right? And I hope I can be half as good as him one day, but he's truly inspiring.
Wonderful. Pooja, I'm sure what's coming your way, but we love you and your voice are the best. We know how well you sing. Maybe if I'm not putting you on a spot to sum up this entire conversation in few lines in your own style, so that would be amazing.
Oh my God. Okay, there is a Munni Begum ghazal that I like. I'll just sing the first 2 lines of that. Hoping that this pandemic goes away. Hey, mere hum nashi chal, kahin aur chal, इस चमन में अब अपना गुजारा नहीं, बात होती गुलों तक तो सह लेते हम, बात होती गुलों तक तो सह लेते हम, अब तो कांटों पे भी हक हमारा नहीं है मेरे हम नशी चल.
That was really nice, Pooja. That was really nicely done. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It's been a wonderful conversation, and I look forward to seeing you all and all the attendees. Thank you. The next weekend, 11 o'clock, on another very interesting topic with new set of leaders. Until then, thank you. Take good care of yourself. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Deepak.
Thank you.
Pooja.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.